Okay, we're live.
Dude, I want some ranch.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're live.
And we're live. Welcome to You Got Mail, the manliest podcast on the internet.
That's us.
You're kicking back with Keegan, Norm, Dan, Zach, and Mr. Black.
Oh.
Mr. Black
Oh.
isn't a guest. We don't
Explain
have a Mr. Black on the set, but we do have a Mr. Black on the set. In the
Honestly,
form
we should
of,
have a Mr. Black on the set.
We
a little
should.
bit of diversity. I think that's what this podcast needs to really take off.
We had a black guy once. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
we did it.
We got it covered for the next at least 30 episodes.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I spoke out of turn. I shouldn't have said that.
We don't want to
We're good.
overdo it, you know.
Yeah.
But no, this week I did bring a coffee liqueur, Mr. Black. It is basically a espresso martini pre-batched in a bottle.
So it's got some caffeine in there, right?
It's got some caffeine in there. So it's actually coffee. It's made in Australia, and it's coffee beans that I believe were grown in Australia, and they did a whole cold brew special press type shit. And then they just mixed it with vodka, and that is it. It is.
I do have one question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is this trying to kill you like everything else in Australia?
I fucking hope not. That's the most dangerous place in the world, and I will never go to Australia.
Really? I want to go to Australia really bad.
Dude, I wouldn't.
Then down under.
I would go, but I mean, I would go to I would do like one safari, but probably other than that, I'd just be in the city. Like, I want to go to Sydney and Melbourne and shit.
All right, man.
I would like
It'd
to
be
go
dope.
to see like the Great Barrier Reef before it's fucking gone, but
The
times-
Sydney Opera House.
Is it
sick.
still the Great Barrier Reef, or is it just like the reef now?
It's like-
just
yeah, it's like
it's
the-
just
okay.
the Barrier Reef.
It's
No?
the Mids Barrier Reef.
Like, it's alright. Like,
Yeah,
it used to
like-
be great.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
now it's
But
like,
we
yeah.
keep killing the motherfucker. Now it's like, all right.
I'm gonna under exaggerate the number, but I'm pretty sure it's 60% of the Great Barrier Reef has already died. I'm actually pretty sure it's more than that, but
60% of the time, it works every time.
Wow.
But I had to set it up for
look
a
at that.
killer
Look
audio
at
cue.
that.
Thank you, bro. I'm
Look
so
at
glad I was
that.
ready to catch that, because if I didn't, I just know I would have gotten a nasty look from you.
knocked it right out of the park. All right, so yeah, like I said, this is
Wash my
coffee that was the beans were grown in Australia. They pressed the coffee there, and then they mixed it with vodka. That's literally all it is.
Wait, so this is vodka?
Australian.
Oh my God.
This
It's
is-
cold brew vodka.
I'm Australian.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
I'm
a good
gonna take a
Australian
taste, dude.
accent?
Cheers, boys, to being
that's
caffeinated and something
Dude.
tink tink.
Dude, an espresso martini with this shit? Holy shit.
This is an espresso
That
martini.
makes
Honestly, that's really good.
That makes me want to take a shit, but in the best way possible.
How much is this?
This bottle was like $35.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to start drinking this on the way to work.
There was actually a I have
Allegedly.
a little
He's going to be like, what do you got there?
little
Coffee
story.
Little Mr. Black.
It's a coffee.
That's Dan on the way to work passing by cops.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Little story about this. Originally, Norm and I were handed a bottle of this from some patrons at our bar who are also close friends of ours, Monica and Christina, for those of you listening, Zachary.
Hi.
They brought us a bottle. They're like, oh my gosh, this stuff is so great. We're going to bring you a bottle of Mr. Black. You guys have to drink it on the podcast. Just say it's from us. And I was like, okay, bet. And then she came in and she brought the bottle, and it was like a quarter of a bottle. I was like, there's not even enough for me to pour a glass
Yeah.
for everybody here.
It's going to need to be at least 3 times as big.
At least.
Minimum.
But it wasn't. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy a bottle of this next time that it's my turn, and then I'll shout them out then. So shout out Monica and Christina for giving me a bottle I couldn't bring on the podcast, and then had to spend money on the bottle anyways. But
It kind of sucked, but thanks.
it's a get out of jail free card because I didn't really have to think about what I'm bringing this week. I just
Nice.
kind of. But
Yeah.
I love when you get out of jail for free, man.
on the flip side, I did have to drive to 3 different liquor stores to find it. It was not easy.
And with the price of gases these days,
This $30 bottle turned into a $70 bottle.
You want to help me wash my
yeah, my car.
My car, the sponsor, the
You help me
the
wash
bleep
my
was
car.
Dude, I have some.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
No,
You go.
if yours is relevant, then you go.
Mine was just about alcohol.
Then you say it. That's more relevant than mine's. Well, mine's about gas. So
Okay.
they're both.
They're both pretty
You go
relevant.
first.
Yeah, mine's quick. I just
Okay.
have a couple of regulars that come in, and they're trying to get me to find the Sinatra Jack Daniels. You guys have heard of that? Apparently they made like a Frank Sinatra edition of Jack Daniels, but apparently it is fucking incredible. Like I think it costs around $100 a bottle, but apparently it's worth every fucking penny.
Interesting.
So, if I find it, it'll be here.
Have you guys tasted like anything that costs like $1,000?
I don't. I've tried Louis the 13th once.
Okay.
That's it.
Was it like, whoa?
Yeah, I was like, this is really, really good, but I was like, I will not pay this money for it.
Do you think that maybe people pay like the money just because of the name and like the status symbol? Maybe?
I think they pay the money for it because they have the money and they like to be like, I have the money for that.
I'm drinking the fucking what is it, Macallan 25 year? For $4,000.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, crazy.
Honestly, I do want to try it, but I don't want to pay $100 for a finger of. Fucking
exactly. That's why if I do find a bottle of this Sinatra, it will be on this podcast that we drink it, and we'll pay $100 for a bottle instead of $100 for a shot at some bar where it'll probably be $100.
Yeah. So. Dude, so speaking of gas prices, I've been watching these videos like all morning. I spent watching these videos with my dad about hydrogen powered motors.
Okay.
Dude, insane.
So how does it work?
So basically, you have like
water.
Water.
Sick.
So you put like this series of like galvanized or like stainless steel components into a water thing, and then you hook it up to a battery. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this, but then you turn it on, and basically what it does is it separates the hydrogen.
From the oxygen.
And then that gas goes into another chamber, and then that chamber feeds it into the combustion portion of the engine, and it's an extremely flammable thing, but all you need is water.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
We don't fresh water, salt water.
So when this, like back when it was like first becoming a thing, it was like put out in the papers like, hey, we can make engines out of water, and people were like,
Get some help.
yeah, well, they died mysteriously.
Yeah, of course they did.
I heard about that.
Did you?
Yeah, I actually did. I know exactly what you're talking about. I actually did hear
Pretty
about
crazy.
that.
I wish that, honestly, I wish that
Yeah.
this was more, you know what? Next week,
Conspiracy
I'm
theory?
gonna look into this, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys for like 5 minutes. I'll come up with a 5-minute piece, and then maybe I'll die mysteriously.
Bro, you know
Yeah, I'm
what?
excited.
Dude, maybe next week each one of us should bring a conspiracy theory and just give a little rundown on this
down with that.
conspiracy
I'm with
theory,
the
bro.
little
That would be sick.
conspiracy
That'd be cool.
theories.
Conspiracy theory episode, bro.
I'm with it.
You
Dude,
got
I'm with that.
conspiracies.
You've got conspiracies.
Yeah, so we'll just get it out there now. If you have a conspiracy theory you want us to talk about, email us at yougotmailpod@gmail.com.
Give us some sources.
Yes.
Give us something. Give us an assignment.
Hell
Give us,
yeah.
or just tell us about one of your favorite conspiracy theories, and we can be like, interesting.
No, weird enough though that what you're describing almost sounds like an alcohol still inside of a car to separate shit.
Yeah, what
'Cause,
is
like-
it? What's the exhaust? What does it emit?
Water vapor.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like to get alcohol, you basically just you keep fucking heating up and condensing the vapor to separate alcohol from water. So like you're literally there's like this little. It's usually a column still, so it literally just heats up. Everything collects on a thing and then separates.
Yeah.
And so you just keep getting the alcohol. It almost sounds like they were doing that with water for energy, which sounds fucking sick.
It looked really simple. This guy just had like store bought like bottles that held like maybe a liter and a half of water, and he had two of them, and one had like the diffuser device in it, which is literally just screws, bolts, washers, and all stainless steel parts. And then it was hooked up to some form of a battery or electricity. And then when he turned it on, you could see immediately that thing started like bubbling.
Is
And
he
then there
still
was a
with
tube.
us?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. His videos are on YouTube, dude. It's really cool. And he was powering his generator with it.
That's crazy.
So he used it, dude, and his generator kicked over, like turned on the first time. Like
that's tight.
He turned it on and then immediately hit the start button, and then things just started purring.
And
And
he
then he
was
started
just
using his
doing
power
it.
tools on it. Plugged in his power tools into his generator and was like drilling holes and wood and shit like that, dude. Insane.
There's potential
Insane.
there.
I
That's
know,
crazy.
there is.
Yeah.
And it seems so simple. So I might buy a generator and just do it just to see like what it's about.
that'd be
and
sick.
then if the boogaloo ever happens and the
what?
Boogaloo.
The Boogaloo?
Apocalypse, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
the boogaloo ever happens,
Okay.
I know how to make hydrogen powered generators.
And that's
Sick,
a
bro.
fucking useful ass.
That
trait.
is useful.
Yeah,
As
'cause
long as we
I'm-
have water, we can do that. Oh, and I forgot to say, in the water you have to put some like baking soda, essentially, and
Okay.
that helps. It's
Whipping
like
that
a
dope.
catalyst for the whole like reaction.
Right.
But really cool. I think that everybody should look into it.
Yeah, that's hell interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know if the apocalypse starts, I'm like beelining it to Dan's
Oh,
house.
100%.
I'm like,
Are you kidding
Dan,
me?
I'm coming over, brother.
You guys are gonna like knock on the door and be like, "Who do you know here?"
To be fair,
Fuck.
I think Dan might come down here because this is where all his people are at as well. Ooh, I don't
they know
know
where to find me.
Yeah, they know where to find me.
Bro, it's like I know where it's at.
I know. I just bought this house. I'm not leaving it. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Got like 30 years left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is that from?
What?
That the one to help me wash my dick?
Oh, you want to? That's from
Yeah.
Loiter Squad when
that's
Tyler the
Tyler,
Creator's
yeah.
playing Thurnis Haley or whatever, and he's like
Yeah.
in the laundromat, and like he looks over at the guy and he goes, "Hey, you like laundry detergent?" And he's all like, "I sell laundry detergent." he's like, "You want to help me wash my dick?"
Dude, fucking honestly, Loiter Squad was a great sketch show, bro.
So funny,
There's some
bro.
great sketches on there.
Ahead of
Dude,
its
so
time,
funny.
dude.
Dude, I think that it's timeless, dude. Your girlfriend looks like my mom.
Bro, I love that shit.
Fucking-
Bro, there's an episode where fucking Earl's sweatshirt is like Guy Fieri. Have you guys seen that shit? Dude, it's the fuck. So he's like pretending to be Guy Fieri and he's like reviewing this restaurant. And he's like, everyone is raving about this restaurant. They say the food is scufferiman. And he's just like adding extra fucking syllables and words that don't even exist.
Oh, man.
And it's fucking hilarious. And then Jasper's like the head chef and he just starts yelling at this pizza to give it flavor. And it looks like dog shit. And then he throws it in the oven after he yells at it and it comes out and it's like the most beautiful pizza you've ever seen. Fucking love that sketch show, bro.
Dude, I just recently, so you know how Jasper was in the new Jackass, right?
Yes.
They put Jackass 4.5
Oh, I didn't watch it yet. I
on
want to, though.
Netflix, and they talk about how Jasper got on there because Jeff Tremaine filmed Loiter Squad. Like he was like the like a huge piece in Loiter
Yeah, that's
Squad's
dope.
creation, and he was like just talking about how he thought that Jasper was going to be like the perfect addition because they would do stunts on Loiter Squad,
And he'd
and
be
like
down.
Jasper was just like, "Oh man, there," you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and was like excited to do it, and he was like, "Man, he would fit in so good." But I was just laughing a little bit last night about
dope.
that. And that's
That
put me
being
on the
said,
topic of it.
I don't think that he had too many great scenes in the new Jackass.
Did you
his
watch 4.5?
Yeah, I watched 4.5.
Did he do more in 4.5? Or no?
They showed a lot about
his
fucking
dad
shark bite or
yeah,
whatever.
Okay.
fuck, what it is?
Dark shark.
Dark shark. That's what it
Yeah.
is, bro.
His dad
Dude,
was
his dad
freaked
is
out,
so
bro.
fucking
His dad
funny,
was
bro.
fucking funny,
Isn't that
bro.
weird? Like
Oh,
like
man.
you can like from where he's from, like he's hard as fuck, right? Like an
Yeah.
ex like Crip gangbanger.
Yeah.
Been shot 9 times allegedly. And like been in and out of prison a whole bunch. I mean, I'm sure he was a great father figure. But then like
You
you
want
get a
some ranch?
bird, you get like a bird near him.
And he
he's
freaks
like,
the fuck
and he
out.
freaks
Yeah.
the fuck out, or
Although
he's like
being
shitting his
said-
pants in an airplane.
Yeah, you
Vultures are fucking terrifying.
Vultures are fucking terrifying. Yeah.
That's just.
But you would think that if you've been in gunfights,
Like, if you've seen a gun
bird
shooting
would
at
be
you,
like
yeah,
the
you'd
least
be
of
like, this bird's not gonna kill me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
it's just a bird.
I feel that.
Like-
The thug nastiest people are scared of the most pussy
Yep.
shit.
it's
And
funny,
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I laugh at it.
Everybody's scared of something, man.
That's right.
Everybody's
That's
scared of
facts.
something, dude. Anybody who acts like they're not scared of shit, like that's bullshit. You know.
For me, it's my own crippling mortality.
Okay, there
Yeah.
you go. Well, some people suffer with that. And that's okay, buddy.
I
You know?
found this really
understandable.
cool Instagram page recently that's like this dude who he animates things. He animates things to make them. That's Dan's ring, by the way. He's just checking this.
Yeah,
shit.
dude, my wife's fucking having a gangbang or something.
They're dropping off hella
Just
Amazon
please
packages.
don't.
Amazon dropping off all the packages right now.
You want to help me wash my
Did you order an extra large sausage, ma'am? But this dude like, what's that noise? Oh, I was like, dude, what the fuck? He's watching the ring cam. Any developments?
Yeah, she's just like walking back and forth, and then that was my neighbor going back to his. I don't know.
Okay.
Beautiful.
But yeah, so this dude on Instagram like does a really good job of animating these like super creepy things and making it look like it's in real life. I reposted like 4 of them on my story one day because I was like, dude, these are fucking cool because he's
like, an animator, and he makes like crazy animations. I actually you posted those 4,
cool, bro.
And then I was like, what the fuck is? I was like, what the fuck is Norm posting? Because there's all this like creepy horror shit, and I was like, what is happening in Norm's life today?
Dude, it's just like, because I'm usually not into that shit.
Yeah,
but that shit just like
it was awesome.
The fact that a dude took his time to like make these scenarios and like things is like super fucking cool.
Yeah, there were a couple cool ones on there. I went and looked at them.
Yeah,
animation has come so far,
dude. It's crazy.
It's the newest season of Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, I need
insane.
Oh my god, I've only watched the first episode, but still, I mean, all of them. Even you know, like they're unreal.
I watched
days.
It's so real that it's unreal, and you're just like, how much of this is real? And they're like, nothing. It's 100% animation. And you're like,
insane.
Yeah. Me and Krista watched the very first episode of season 1 like the other day because I'd never seen it, but I saw a new season was coming out, and I knew our homie Jacob liked it. And I was like, let's watch the first episode, and that was the episode where like the pool cleaner eventually like became a robot and then a fucking or like a sentient man. And then he like was one of the greatest artists in the fucking universe. And then his last project was turning back into a pool cleaner. And because he was like, this is what'll finally make me whole. And I was like, dude, that's fucking creepy as fuck.
My favorite episode
like,
from that
wild.
Have you seen them, Zach?
Dude, yeah, most of them. I'm not actually sure if I've watched the most recent season, but you know, I will watch them because they're fucking awesome.
They're cool. They're
Yeah.
mind
so
trippy.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Aquila Rift, dude.
Which one's that?
That's the one where the guy's like lost in space, or he wakes up from his like cryo sleep, and then he's there with like some girl that he used to like know and all that shit, and then they're sitting there talking, and then the entire time you realize he's like, wait, something's off here. And then he wakes up and he became like part of a hive mind of some fucking giant like space monster, and you're just like, wait, what?
Yeah,
crazy.
So
that sounds crazy.
all of them are so
I gotta
cool.
catch up.
Oh my god! Well, that was the first season, brother.
Yeah, I've only seen episode 1.
Oh yeah,
of
dude,
season
watch it,
1.
dude.
Yeah,
The Aquila Rift. When you get to that
Yeah.
one, dude, you're just gonna be like, wow.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited.
Watch them all, man. They're great.
Dude, TV's in such a cool place right now. There's
they can
so
make
much
anything.
good television.
Yeah.
Like it's like Stranger Things 4 just came out.
Haven't seen season 3
Apparently,
yet.
I haven't seen 2, 3, or 4, but apparently from other Stranger Things people I know, they said 4 is the best.
I watched all of them up until this most recent season.
Did you watch Obi-Wan?
Oh yeah,
Bro, fire.
Honestly, I don't know where it's gonna
love the
go,
first
and
2
it's so
episodes.
new that I don't really want to talk about it that much.
I don't either,
dude,
but I loved it.
Just to
I loved it.
hear Obi-Wan's voice again,
Dude,
you're just
so
like,
sick.
oh my
So
god,
sick. And dude, the Inquisitors are dope as fuck.
aren't they?
So cool.
Oh, so
Yeah.
cool. Except
But
for the one, I'm like
Yeah,
kind of over her already.
dude, she's
I want her to die like immediately.
But like great for her, like good acting job, right?
great,
Because
yeah.
I fucking hate you.
I hate you.
I hate you already. Yeah.
The best thing that can happen, and I think it would be an awesome display of power. An awesome
let's-
display
let's
of
fucking
power
shred.
is if fucking Lord Vader just murked that bitch and was just
Dude.
like, "Excuse me, you step out of line." Oh,
Facts, bro.
dude,
I'm
just
so
fucking
excited
slice
to
her
see
up.
where it goes. I'm so
yeah,
pumped, bro.
yeah,
It's so
it's a good one.
It's so good.
Are they still gonna have James Earl Jones voicing Darth Vader?
Maybe. I mean, they
he
haven't
still alive?
because Hayden Christensen is in the series,
Right.
But
Like when?
Darth Vader isn't even in the first 2 episodes until the very, very end of episode 2.
Yeah,
Is he already Darth Vader?
Yeah, but like basically,
he's like
he's like
recovering.
becoming. Yeah,
Gotcha. So he's still in the transformation process.
people already know him as Lord Vader, I believe.
Okay.
but he's just not like fully there yet.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So
Those Inquisitors, dude. The
sick,
I'm
bro.
glad they're canon.
the what is it, like the second brother or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
second brother,
Or
fifth sister,
yeah, something like
fucking,
that.
and
So
then
like the second brother, like the
yeah.
more like Asian looking
yeah,
one.
the dude with the hat.
Dude, he reminds me of Mortal Kombat. Like,
Dude, yeah, a
straight
little
up
bit like
looking at him.
Raiden or something,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
yeah.
dude, that shit looks, bro. They did a great job so far. 2 episodes in, and bro, did you see all the shit they already announced? The future slate of Star Wars shit for like this year, next year, like Skeleton Crew and Andor, and bro, I'm so excited.
Dude.
I'm so excited.
And it's gonna become the MCU.
oh, bro, it is.
There's
Yeah,
just
it's on
so
the way.
much to
it's
like.
on the way.
I'm
Dude,
just
there's
glad
so
that I'm
much
here to catch
reading
this,
material.
like, when
bro,
it's
me
going.
too,
I'm just
bro.
like,
This is so sick.
I'm just gonna
So
ride
sick.
this Disney Plus ride till I die.
Facts, bro.
Ride it.
I got boner.
Hell yeah, brother.
Thank you.
Dude, I'm like, can we talk about
I had
VR
nothing to
porn?
contribute to
Or
that
what?
conversation.
Dude, welcome back. What?
Yeah.
That's the future.
What are we talking about?
VR porn.
Let me tell you something about VR porn.
Let's hear it.
It's dangerous.
Let me tell you something about VR porn.
Pussy hurt.
That's what they do, but you really feel like their pussy's hurting. No.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude. That's
Ugh.
all me, baby.
You want to help me wash
I like to watch VR porn. I like to watch VR porn, but like when it's a mandingo.
Yeah.
It gives me a whole like
Just so-
identity
yeah,
crisis.
just so
I'm
you
just like,
know.
yeah, that's all me.
You're like that's a,
That's all me.
That's
Then
a
you take off the
big-ass
headset and you're
cock.
just sad.
Dude, you want some ranch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them too. I'm like, you want some
Wow,
ranch?
honestly, I wasn't even thinking about like
Don't miss.
POV porn in VR. Holy shit,
Dude,
What do you mean, bro?
So
Holy
That's like
shit.
what most of it
time-
is.
Yeah, I don't know. I never
the
thought
first
about it.
time I watch it, like, all right, so you guys know Solo. He's the one that ducked
yeah.
it when we called him on
Yeah,
the seat
fucking
last week, trying to get
Solo.
a fucking
A beautiful clip, by the way.
Yeah.
A beautiful clip.
So he got a VR headset, and I was like, "What'd you get this for?" And he was like, "Porn." I was like, "No, really, like, because it was just the one that your phone sits in." And I was like, "And that's when VR was like, newer."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Boom!" So he like put on a VR porn video, and I put the headset on, and like we're in the army at the time. I'm just in his barracks room, and I like look down, and there's a girl sucking the knob, right? And then I just like looked up. And like started like, because he was like screen sharing it to the TV too, and I was just like looking around the room, and I was like, "Can I go anywhere?" And he was like, "No, like you can't move." And I was like, "But
but I feel like I'm here.
I'm here. Like, why can't I go up?" Dude, it was so confusing, and I tripped over his coffee table. It's just like, it's just not even. It was like 2 seconds of me like watching what was happening,
Right.
And then the rest of it just like.
Their wall decor really leaves a lot to be
Honestly,
desired.
there's a lot of empty space here.
Turn around and you can see like the mirror and like all the camera
It's just like the
equipment in
camera
mirror.
guy is just like,
Yep.
be like,
Yep.
what's this guy's deal?
Those are some of my favorite videos on the internet, though, of like the fucking dudes wearing VR who like immediately think it's in real life and then they overreact and fucking hurt the fuck out of themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, these are the best.
Like where they're walking on the tightrope or whatever, and then they
like,
jump
think
off
they
or
fall, and so they
freak
fucking
out.
eat shit.
I
Yeah,
like the
dude,
one
I
where
love
they
that.
like have people balance on the piece of wood and then they act like
Oh,
they're lifting it up
yeah,
real high and then
yeah.
they have somebody tap the top of their head so they
Yeah.
think they're at the ceiling and you're like, go ahead and jump. But they like jump like 3 inches and just eat shit. Like, wow.
I have a funny VR story where Keegan punched me in the face.
Yeah, tell them about it.
Dude,
Yeah,
we
let's
were
hear
like, it was like probably my second time using VR, and we were at my old apartment. We cleared out all the shit, and then Keegan was playing was it a boxing? No, it was Acrons.
No, I think it was like
What was it?
like
Or
Beat
the
Saber or
shooting,
something.
yeah, something like that. Keegan was playing game. I had just given him the VR set off my head, but he was swinging like up, right? And he's standing up, and Keegan's a tall man, and my ceiling fan's about this tall. So Keegan's doing this, and I go
Swinging up towards the ceiling
and the ceiling
fan.
fan's
Yeah.
on, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I would go, Keegan, stop for a second. And honestly, I didn't really give him time, so it's partly my fault. I'm like, Keegan, stop for a second, and I go to turn off the fan, and he just one more swing, and he goes, "Oosh," and just fucking clocks me like with the VR controller too. He just swings and fucking hits me, and I'm like, all right, and I turn off the fan and I go sit down. I was like, God damn it, bro.
It's a good thing I hadn't started working out yet.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know?
Or if you would have been playing the boxing game, I probably would have fucking died. But I just shrugged it off. He
I was
hit
just
me, and I
trying
was
to,
like, ugh.
collect diamonds
Yeah,
or some
bro.
shit. Some,
Yeah,
some
bro. I got
dumb
my
shit.
shit fucking clocked.
Yeah.
VR's dangerous. Be safe out there, kids.
Be safe. Know
Honestly.
your areas.
Yeah, big facts.
Yeah, padded rooms.
But also buy one because it's dope.
Dude, it's so fun. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
I want one. I still don't have one. I need one.
Hey, you know what game I just got?
Tell me.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh, bro, we played it, and Keegan threw out his fucking
Yeah, that was last week's
shoulder.
manly
Yeah.
thing. So how is
yeah.
it? What's your favorite game?
I haven't played it.
Okay, it's pretty good.
I
Dude, it's good.
downloaded
Nice.
it for the Memorial Day barbecue, but that ended
Yeah.
early.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that or no? We're
No.
just gonna, okay.
No, we're
we
good.
won't. Yep. Yep.
It ended early.
Yeah, because that kind of sucked that we had like miscommunication this whole week.
I know, dude.
It was like we were all supposed to go over to Dan's house, and we all thought it was like, well, I thought it was Tuesday, and then you were like, no, I meant tonight, and I was like, fuck, can't tonight, and then you thought my thing was on Sunday, but I was like, no, it's on Monday, and you were like, I fucking work Monday, and I was like, God damn it,
Yep.
bro, this fucking sucks.
They
Dude,
just didn't
3
see each
favorite
other.
holidays: New Year's, Memorial Day, and the 4th of
I
July.
knew you were gonna say the 4th, the 3rd. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
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 Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, those holidays are all fun.
Yeah.
Because usually you get
There's
the
no
day off of work. If
expectations.
anything, yeah, you don't have an expectation, and it's just an excuse to hang out with all your homies.
Exactly.
You're just like, let's hang out and drink.
You have to hang out, like, and the big thing
Yeah.
is like no expectations.
Yeah,
I don't have to
literally.
worry about if I got somebody a good gift.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about if my costume is on par.
Yeah, you don't have
You know,
to-
none of
no
that. I don't have to go out
Valentine's
and
Day
go costume
romance.
shit. None of
Yeah,
it. None of it.
shit.
None of
Yeah.
it.
You're
It's
just
just
like-
hang out. Let's
hang
eat
out.
some food
Yep.
and drink some beers.
I love it.
Yep.
Fucking
It's
love
great.
it.
That does lead me to my next question, though, which is, Dan, you worked on Memorial Day, correct?
Yeah.
And is that a
Like
big day for you? Because you work at a gun range, and I would imagine on Memorial Day, and
People
like,
want to shoot.
people want to shoot guns.
Honestly, it was so dead.
Really?
Really?
I left early. Yeah.
Wow.
That was the
Yeah.
other side of the
Yeah.
spectrum.
So yeah, I
I love
went
that
to,
answer for you, brother.
Oh, absolutely.
I
Big
left
facts.
work early, man. I showed up and like I was hanging a little bit from my barbecue on Sunday. So like I showed up a little foggy or whatever, and I made it to like about 2:00, and I had run like four customers at the time, and I was like, you know what? They don't need me here. And it was Bella's first time. Just took Bella to Cowabunga Bay.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
dude.
sick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And I was
bro.
like, and they got there at like 11. Dude, we bought season passes.
How much were
How much
those?
do those
$100
cost?
bucks.
Oh,
that's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
That's not even bad at all. What the heck?
3 visits pays for itself, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you get early access, free parking, good to go. But anyway, I was like, you know what, dude, my wife and kid, like, it's her first time to a water park, like, and I'm sitting here at work doing nothing.
Nothing.
I was making time and a half. You know what I mean?
Oh, holiday pay.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice.
I worked half a day, counted it as full day, went and talked to my managers. Is funny too. I walked into my manager and I was like, "Hey, it's dead. Can I go home?" And they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, yeah, I just want to leave. You don't need me. Quit paying me."
Yeah.
And he was like, "What happened to your head? Those of you that are listening, I got into a scuffle Memorial Day. It is what it is. So I got a little bruise and I cut above my eye. And so my manager saw that. He was like, "Did you get into a fight?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Did he deserve it?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Did you win?" "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, go home."
Sick. Nice.
He's like, you answered yes to these
Now
things.
that I need
These riddles 3.
So I went straight to the Cowabunga Bay, showed up,
Nice.
and then like had to go to Walmart and pick out a bathing suit because I literally am wearing the same
Yeah,
clothes that I
yeah.
wore on Monday.
Hell yeah.
So
Nice. Dope, bro.
yeah,
Sick.
dude, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Lazy River. Oh,
Oh,
man,
lazy
so much
rivers
fun.
are the
Lazy
fucking
River,
best,
dude.
bro.
Oh,
Just
brother.
grab a. Do they? Okay, I've never been to Cowabunga Bay. Do they sell alcohol?
yeah.
Oh, bro,
Dude,
let's
and we
go.
had
Let's
so
fucking go, bro.
my sister, her mother-in-law, I want to say, I'm not
Okay.
exactly sure how
Something
that
like-
thing works.
yeah.
She gets like crazy discounts there.
Oh, nice.
She
Fire.
rented a cabana.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
the
yeah.
cabana was in front of the kids like swimming
Cabana
area.
life is the fucking shit, dude.
dude,
I
right?
fucking
Facts.
love that cabana
So, dude,
life.
And then
BBC.
they have like if you rent out the cabana, which I think is like $200, right? Which is
Don't even ask,
still
just
not a
bring
bad
it.
price.
you start splitting it up,
Yeah,
and then
you
it's
split
like
it
awesome.
amongst 10 people.
and then they
$20
come by and there's a menu there, and you can order food, you can order alcohol, you can do all that
Fire.
stuff, and just fucking hang out, man.
Hell yeah.
It was good, dude. I just got to
Hell
like
yeah.
watch my little girl just fucking go and play at a water
That's
park,
dope,
ride
bro.
down some water slides and shit like
I'm
that.
loving that.
Cowabunga Bay also has that one really cool ride where you like get into the tube and they're like, "All right, we're gonna give you a countdown before they drop the floor out underneath
that's
you."
fire.
And they're like, "All right, 3," and then just pull the lever,
Yeah, and then
and
you
you
just-
just phew,
Fucking
the
pull
whole
the
thing.
lever,
The whole thing
crown.
takes about like 2 seconds.
I think most of the bigger slides were still shut down. I don't know
Oh,
why.
bummer.
But also made me think that there was somebody there. There was a worker that had to sit in front of the whole side of the park that was shut down. Mm-hmm. And her job, they were literally paying her to sit there in a chair and say, "This part's closed."
Oh, bummer.
I
I
was
mean,
like-
good for her though.
I know, right?
Easy job.
Yeah.
Yeah, this part's close.
Real cool, man. And then they had the wave pool, and the wave pool has a live band.
Oh,
right
nice.
there, dude. Playing
That's
anything, dude. Playing
Like
all
Mandalay.
of it, like all the bangers.
Really? That's tight.
And
There was
so
there
were
was
just
a
like,
rave there one time actually, and
Really?
it was sick, dude.
What?
Getter played there. That's Getter,
For real? Dude,
Getter
that's
and
sick.
Tara
I saw
Reid.
it.
He played as his
Same
rap
guy,
alter
in case you didn't
ego,
know.
and yeah. So Getter
Yeah.
and Tara Reid is literally just like an EDM star, and then like he has rap projects that are fucking
His rap project,
amazing.
he sounds like an early 90s rapper.
Dude, just
yeah.
It
like
sounds like an early
really
90s rap.
really tight shit, but he played there, and yeah, like literally, like you said, like band at the wave pool, like so everybody's just in the wave pool and the whole park is open, so everybody's just running around and they have the speakers playing live what everything's going on the stage. It was really nice, bro. But Cowabunga Bay is fucking good, bro.
they
Get
do
some
waves. They
dude.
do. I don't know. They have a funny name for it, but it's like swim up movies or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So the wave pool, like I said, they have the
Dive-in movies.
dive-in movies. Yeah, and then
They do that
they'll
like
put on a
cosplay
movie,
shit.
and then you just hang out in the water
That's
and
fire.
in the seats and like
Yeah.
enjoy the movie.
That's
It's real
so
cool,
hard, bro.
man. It was real fun. Walking up to it, because it is like a water park,
Yeah.
made me just want to go to Disney.
Yeah.
Loving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a minute.
We're so Vegas doesn't have like a theme park, but we have a couple water parks, and we have Wet and Wild, and then we have Cowabunga Bay, and I like Cowabunga Bay better because they have better rides, but Wet and Wild is bigger and has more room to expand because it's on like the outskirts of the city.
Did you guys used to go to the Wet n Wild that was on the strip?
Hell yeah,
back
bro!
in the
That shit
day?
was gas. That was the
Yeah,
one.
that shit was fire, bro.
That's where
That
I
shit
fell
was
in love with
pretty
Dippin'
fire.
Dots.
Well, Cowabunga Bay bought one of the Wet and Wild water parks.
Really?
Rebranded it. So the one near Summerlin, that used to be Wet and Wild.
Now it's a
Oh, it's
Cowabunga.
Now
Cowabunga
it's
Bay
a
again, too?
Cowabunga Bay.
Oh, wow.
So
So
does
they
it
have
have
two
right by that?
locations.
Your
Yeah.
season pass gets you in a
Yep.
boat. That's so
Yeah.
sick.
Oh yeah,
Yep, yep.
yeah, because it's not too far from here in Loki's.
No? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Bro.
Yep, so-
Also, do you guys remember MGM used to have a theme park?
No.
No.
So yes, I do remember, but
MGM
I was
Grand.
never able to
So
go
I
to
would.
it.
So I didn't live in Vegas back then.
It was
but
like,
I vacationed to Vegas every summer with my family.
Wizard
We'd
of Oz
come here,
themed.
huh?
It was like Wizard of Oz themed, right?
I don't remember the theme necessarily, maybe a little bit. But it was like an actual theme park that was like behind the MGM Grand. Like literally you had to walk through the casino to get in. You'd get in and they had like three roller coasters. They had that fucking if you guys remember that skydive ride where like they literally like you could do 1, 2, or 3 people and you'd be like strapped in and then they just lift you up this big ass arch. It was a huge arch with cables
that's
all the way
crazy.
up, and then they just drop you and the cables would fucking swing you. And
Oh
you just
yeah,
go
the
back.
giant swings.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you were laying like you were Superman, but like a fucking on the it's sketch as fuck.
Absolutely.
But my dad and my brother used to ride that shit all the time, and I
And you
was
could
in
do
that.
it with like another person.
Yeah, you can do it with
you
up
like
to
to-
3 people where
Oh,
like
okay.
you sandwich and you just fucking fly. But yeah, they had like a real amusement park and that shit was tight, but they shut it down because they didn't want Vegas to get too kid friendly. Was
Yeah.
their excuse.
Nowadays, they probably would love another theme park because this
Bro,
is
it would just bring in fucking business like
Tourist
a motherfucker.
destination.
It won't be
Sensation.
too long till there is like a
Yeah.
full on.
I give it 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll get a
Till-
something like a
something
Six Flags
like a
or
Six
Busch
Flag,
Gardens,
yeah,
like
exactly.
something along those lines. Will
Busch
probably
Gardens, dude. I love Busch Gardens.
Have you been to the
I
Busch
love
Gardens
the Busch,
in
bro.
Williamsburg, Virginia?
Yes,
That's
yes.
the
I was gonna
best.
bring that up, dude.
The best fucking amusement park I've ever been to.
Memorial Day, 2019, they let it was free for military, and I got
Free.
in. I got
Sick.
to ride. I got to ride every single ride in Busch Gardens in 4 hours.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
4-hour
That's so
trip, dude.
sick.
My wife and I went there, rode every single ride in 4 hours, and then left.
Dude, that's
we were
fire.
home by dinner,
That's
brother.
so sick.
Amazing.
That's the perfect amusement
it was
park day.
dead. It
Yeah.
was dead, dude. There was like maybe 1,000 people in the fucking park.
That's sick.
Rode
That's
every single
sick.
dude. The best
Dude,
day
and
that I've
that,
had,
bro,
and they have great rides.
That amusement, no, literally the rides at that Busch Gardens is the probably the funnest roller coasters I've ever been on in my life. Like they have, I forget what it's called, but if you remember, it sat like 8 people across, but it was only 3 rows. and it's a super big drop. And as you go over the top, they stop you. So like you're going, you're click, 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 and then you start going, and then it stops.
Was it orange?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's orange, and then there's like water at the bottom of the drop.
Okay.
So you drop, and then like there's water. That's fucking. But bro, it was like it's one of the coolest.
Water. Classic water, baby.
Good
Classic
water
water.
But yeah, you go over, and then it like stops you, and so you're just fucking looking straight down at like this insane drop, and they count down from 5, and then just let you go, and you fucking zoom, and it's fucking sick, bro. It's so sick.
I love it.
Dude, I love Busch
I would
Gardens,
love
bro.
to go.
I do love the bush.
I did just notice, little off topic, we've been drinking this Mr. Black cold brew coffee, and once you drink more of it, there's a cool little like art project on the inside of the bottle.
Yeah, I noticed that on the back, and I was like, it looks like the label blocked it, but I was like, oh, now that makes sense when you see it from the.
Yeah, you don't
the
see it until
front
you
side.
drink it,
Yeah,
you know, and
that's
it's
dope.
really cool because it's like an American traditional art style, almost like a tattoo, and it looks like
it, Picasso.
looks like the Statue of Liberty
is.
holding
It's
an owl.
Picasso.
Anywho, that's pretty cool. Hey guys, what's the manliest thing you did this week?
Oh fuck!
Let's start.
I can start. If,
Go ahead, Keegan.
Yeah,
I can start too.
the manliest thing that I did this week was I resisted temptation.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, bro.
Who was
Oh,
who
dude,
or
the
what was
Lord loves
tempting
that.
It was a what?
The Lord loves it.
It was a what?
you? What tempted you?
So
graphics card?
a graphics card. So for those of you,
That shit gets Keegan wet though. Let me tell you.
my friends know me, and family and friends. But for those of you listening, I am a technology guy. When it comes to technology, I will spend any amount of money to make sure I get the best of the best because I'm just fascinated by it, and I love how far technology has come these days. So, with that being said, there's graphics cards out. I have a slightly older model, but I wanted the newest and the best, and all the prices have been hiked up for the past year and a half or so, and they're finally just starting to come back down because all these scalpers would buy all the GPUs, and then that would hike up the prices, and then now they're returning back to normal, and all the scalpers are just returning them back to the stores
yeah.
because they're bitches.
Big old bitches.
Big old bitches. And they're like, oh no, I lost all this money because I tried to scalp a bunch of GPUs, and now they're not worth as much. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Anywho, so the graphics card that I'm particularly fond of
3070 TXI or something like that, whatever.
actually went with a 3080.
3080.
3080.
Is that the one I have?
You have a 3070 Ti.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Which is fire.
Yeah, super
super
close.
fire.
Super close.
No, I can't hear you. What? Which one are you?
4.
Let's do one of these.
Minor technical difficulties.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm back.
Hello.
No, you muted Dan.
No,
That's
I
what
muted
it
me.
was.
I hit
no,
one.
you didn't. Dan.
Am I one?
I'm one.
No, you muted Dan.
I put in my shit
Don't touch the soundboard, sir.
Well, I'm usually one. I put in my shit backwards because I didn't read the numbers this week.
I'm number
That's
one
okay.
now.
Now Dan's number one
But,
forever for the rest of the time.
They went on sale.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I saw
I'm wearing a
that
SpongeBob shirt too.
I love you.
the nearest technology store had one of these graphics cards available, and I really wanted it. So I went down there and I looked at it, and I resisted the urge to spend $1,000 to buy it for about 10 seconds, and then I bought it.
Nice.
Oh, you bought it? Did you buy it?
Yeah, I bought it. And I
Plot
installed
twist.
it.
Did
It's
you already
beautiful.
install it?
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful.
Surprise butt sex, man.
Yeah,
That
wow,
was
he
fucking
got us.
crazy.
3080?
Yeah, 3080.
Nice.
Yeah.
TI or regular?
Manliest thing
regular.
that Keegan did this week is lie to us about resisting.
Yeah, I gave in real
urge.
quick.
See,
Yeah.
my thing is, if I buy a new graphics card, I'm gonna make sure it's white to fit with my setup.
Yeah.
And white graphics cards, from what I've seen, are still
just more,
expensive.
yeah.
Yeah, which sucks.
Because they're rarer.
Yeah, they didn't make as many as the black graphics cards, but I really, really want a white graphics card because my whole setup is like Stormtrooper-ish, where it's like half white, half black. But my case is already more black than white, so I'd love to add just a little bit more white in there to like 50-50 it out.
The only problem I have with it is it's fucking huge.
it is huge, isn't it?
And I almost want to like take off the glass panel in front of my PC.
Do you have what kind
is
of
that
tower?
legal?
What size tower do you have? Do you have a mid-size
I have a
tower?
mid-sized tower.
So you need like a large tower to fit it comfortably.
Yes.
Because right now it's probably a little tight.
it's a
right?
little tight.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think mine's a mid tower too, but
that
I
may
think
be
mine's on
I got
the
boner.
So yeah,
Mine's leaning more towards large, I think, but it's mid.
today I woke
We're
up.
still talking about the case.
No, sir. Talking about cocks.
Talking about cocks. Today I woke up.
Shut my balls off on this one.
I checked Best Buy's availability for this graphics card. They had it, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna flip a coin to see if I'm gonna buy it. And then I flipped it, and I was like, heads. And I was like, fuck, I gotta buy it. And I was like, okay, best 2 out of 3. Heads. All right, best 3 out of 5. Heads. All right, best 4 out of 7. Heads. And I was like, fuck it, I guess I'm gonna go buy it.
Yeah, it was a double heads coin though.
Yeah.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh, yeah.
And it
There he
did.
is.
So I made a poor financial decision, but you know what? I just paid off all my credit cards, so I don't give a shit. It was beautiful.
Nice, bro.
Worth every damn penny.
Oh, yeah.
All right, tossing it up. Zach, you said you were ready.
I'm ready, bro.
Let's go. What's the manliest thing you did this week?
Manliest thing I did this week actually just happened prior to us filming here. I went to my nephew's birthday party. He turned the big 10. Finally hit
double
it.
digis.
Finally
He's
hit
probably
the double
learning about
digis.
masturbation right now.
And I was like, I mean,
2 more years.
10 is, I don't know about that, but I went to his birthday party, right? And so they're about to, like sing him happy birthday and everything. And so we all go out on the back patio, and I go out there, and him and all of his friends are singing and humming this song, it's Shooting Stars by the Bag Raiders, I believe. And it's the song that goes, bam, 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 bam,
yeah.
bam, 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 bam.
Well, you did a great job of fucking
and so I'm like,
acapelling that
I'm
joint.
laughing because I'm realizing that they're humming "Shooting Stars" by the Bag Raiders.
Yeah.
And so he like does his whole, like, happy birthday to you, and we sing to him and everything. And then I take the Bluetooth speaker, and I was like, Dad, let me have my phone, like, let me have the Bluetooth really quick. So I hook it up to my phone, and I play the Bag Raider, like the song that they're all singing. There's like fucking like 15 or 20 kids that are all just like bam,
Losing
bam,
their
bam,
fucking
bam,
minds.
bam. And so I play it for them, and they have no idea what's playing when I first like play it on, but the hook of it comes in like just all at once. And it was so funny because it turns on, and then all of a sudden the kids just start looking around like, oh my God, it's happening. And so they all like, Diego like immediately runs over in front of the speaker and then just starts going bam, 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 and he starts like doing a stale
sick.
fish sort of dance
yeah.
in the air, just jumping up and down. And then all of his friends rushed around him and just
Fuck
started
yeah.
stale fishing.
That's
and
what you're looking for.
Right before I do this, I was like, Mom, watch me blow this party the fuck up right now. And she was like, what? And I was like, check this shit. Played the song.
So the moral of the story is,
oh my God, that was the manliest thing I did this week. I had this 10-year-old's birthday party, fucking hype. All these kids just going bam, 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 bam.
Hire Zach for your children's birthday parties.
I was like,
Zach will fuck up a kid's
I
birthday
came
party.
inside and all
he'll
of the
destroy, like it'll be trash afterwards.
yeah,
so
exactly,
don't hire him.
exactly.
He'll fuck it up.
But oh my God, man, it was
Just
so
kill it.
funny. I was like fucking dying.
kill it.
Just all these 10-year-old kids just fucking losing their minds. Like, how is this happening?
Zach, it's
And
only 25%. Just fill the rest of your glass. with
I don't
those
want to
alcohol.
take the rest. You guys,
It's all you, baby.
Take the
it's all
rest.
you.
I'm not
25%.
It's delicious. That's gonna be a staple in my household now.
Yeah, bro.
Truthfully, I
This
very
is
much
better
enjoyed
than
this
Kahlua, high key, bro.
I bet if you mix
Way
this with
better.
some Baileys,
I'm not even joking.
So
bro.
on the
I was
back-
honestly just thinking I would throw a splash like Pinnacle like whipped,
yeah.
and then maybe a touch of creamer.
On the back, it
has
says to
2
throw some
recipes.
whiskey in there for coffee old fashioned. I bet you that's gas.
So initially, when I was picking out this bottle, they have a new version of this out, and it's Mr. Black, but with Amaro.
Amaro, yeah, I
instead
saw
of vodka.
that.
So
I've seen
good.
that. It's like a red label, right?
Yeah, it's also twice the price. But I wanted, that's the one I was going to find, but I could barely find this one, so I took what I could get.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So Zach, toss it up, Mr. Birthday Party DJ Legend.
Dan, you want to go?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. You
Dude,
go.
I hosted a barbecue at my house, dude, and that's just something that like That's not necessarily the manliest thing that I did this week, but during the barbecue, I was making the burgers and the dogs, and I was just like looking around at everybody having a good time. My family, my friends, my neighbors, like everybody coming together.
Do you have an apron on?
No,
Okay.
nah. I raw dog it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I raw dogged that grill, motherfucker.
You want to help me wash my...
Yep. And dude, I just like looked around, and my neighbor came up to me. Honestly, now one of my best friends. Like, I love this guy to death. Just this big old fucking teddy bear. His name's Jared. Came over and he was just like, "Yo, dude, this is a great time." I was like, "Yeah, it is."
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Dude, and it was just like I looked around at him, and then without even thinking, I just said, I never thought that I would be lucky enough to have a house with a backyard like this at 25 years old. And then
fire, bro.
in that moment, like, he was just like, "Yeah, dude," he like gave me a hug and walked away, and then I just sat there and like continued cooking and was just like content and just had this like just feeling so proud.
You're like, I've done life.
Like
I'm
sitting there
doing
like
it.
like
You got it.
I'm
Yeah.
You
Like,
got
I'm
it.
doing it.
We're
This is
American
it.
dream.
Then
Like,
I'm
this
like
is
over
it.
there like watching my kid like
What?
play in the pool that we set up for her, and like watching my wife
Fire.
like talk with my sisters and shit like that, and I was just over there like by myself cooking food, just like, yes,
You're
You
like,
got
this
the
is
American
it.
dream,
Yeah.
man. You
I
got
got it.
Fire.
the
I
white
did it.
picket
Fire, bro.
fence.
I
the
fucking did it.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Dude, so just
In your element.
yeah, and that was like because I've been so unsure for a long time on like, am I making the right decisions? Am I doing the right thing as a father, as a husband, as a family member? Like, am I doing right by everybody by me? And then just seeing everybody there, like being happy and having fun on like one of my favorite days of the fucking year. You know what I mean? And I was just like, whew,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is it. And then that, like in that moment, I was like, yeah, I must be doing something right.
Fire.
And I felt
That's
Yep.
cool.
so that's the manliest thing that I did.
Hella cool, bro.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yep.
I love
And then
that shit.
everybody came up and they were like, "Hey, these burgers are really good." I didn't buy the
Boom.
burgers.
Icing on the cake, baby.
I didn't even buy the burgers. My neighbor bought the burgers, and I was just like, "Yo, just pick up a shit ton of like frozen burgers because I'm not trying to go like and spend all day preparing for this barbecue.
Yeah.
I want to drink and enjoy myself as well."
Yeah.
Dude, I looked at the packaging. They were pre-cooked fucking patties, and I looked at him and I was like, "Jared." He was like, "What?" I was like, "These burgers are pre-cooked," and he was like, "Well, just fucking heat them up." And I was like, "All right,
whatever,
yeah,
bro.
you got it, you got it."
well,
Yeah,
you
so I
got a
did
point.
it, dude.
So you looked like you were grilling, but it was just really just
Honestly,
heating up.
dude, the grill was on and they were heating up, and I just put some fucking Montreal steak seasoning and a little bit of Worcestershire on there, slap some cheese on it, call it a day.
There you
There
go.
you go, bro.
Everybody was like, "Dude, you did so good," and I was like, "Oh, yeah."
All
You're
me.
like, yep,
all me.
perfect
Yep.
cook. Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
That's me, man.
Exactly.
Nothing but net.
Exactly. Beautiful, man.
That's
Heck yeah.
beautiful.
But no, it's cool. Hey, have you guys seen my house?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen
your
your
Have you
house.
seen my
nice, bro.
backyard?
No, I
Not your
haven't seen
backyard yet. I'm ready
Okay,
for
well,
that, though.
I've seen it, but not in person.
Should we give a little sneak peek to the listeners?
Of my backyard.
Yeah, like as in we'll show Dan's backyard, and two, we might record an episode in Dan's backyard relatively soon. And
I'd actually love to do
look forward to that.
the 4th
'cause
of
that'll be
July
cool.
episode in Dan's backyard, but we'll talk about that after.
Yeah,
We'll just
Yeah.
keep that hush hush for now, all right? Shut the fuck up about it.
Norm,
Hit a button. I don't know.
you're the only one that's
I'm
left.
gonna piggyback off Dan for one sec. This won't be my manliest thing, but I also hosted a Memorial Day barbecue, and I also grilled some shit and was throwing down on there and just fucking having a good time with friends on a rooftop at our apartment. Not as fully there as Dan, because Dan has his own house and a new backyard and like all this shit, but like I felt good like just having some friends over and fucking doing a thing at this place that I pay for.
Might I just
It's
say,
not my own,
that
so.
apartment rooftop has a beautiful view of the
Dude,
city.
you see the entire strip. It's fucking crazy.
The whole skyline.
It's crazy. I don't know how that. No one was up there either.
No.
Like we walked up there, none of. I lived in a decently. It's not a huge apartment complex because it's just one building with 4 floors.
It's a nice place, though.
But it's a nice place. But no one was up
They have
there.
great amenities.
Yeah, Memorial Day,
amenities.
fucking empty. There was a lot. There's a decent amount of people at the pool, but nothing crazy. And then the rooftop was fucking empty. And yeah, so we went up there, grilled up some fucking meat and shit, and had a good time. But the manliest thing I did this week, I think, was take my girlfriend's advice on to actually put in more time into one, streaming. and creating content from that into making more clips. And are you having fun there, Zach?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just doing my thing. You don't have to get off topic.
But in like making more clips and things dedicated to the podcast, because like I had been doing that, but like not necessarily focusing on it as much. And now I finally got like my streaming back up, and I've streamed a couple times. Dude, your phone's
God damn it, you're connected to the Bluetooth, Zachary.
Zach was gonna play that fucking song, the bam bam bam. He was gonna do it for sure.
He was, buddy. I knew it, but like he didn't.
Yeah,
We're off the rails.
yeah, we're off the fight. I don't even know what I was talking about. No, but
You took your girlfriend's
Took your
advice.
girlfriend's advice.
Took her advice. I fucking started streaming a bit more. So I streamed like 2 days this week, but I'm going to do it like every time I play video games now, because that's what I was doing. And then I stopped for a really long time. And now I'm going to start doing it again, because why not? Because if anything, I can just clip my stream now and make content for the podcast and everything. Because even posting a clip of Zach, you should be doing it too, because you started streaming too. I know you haven't gamed as much recently, but we should post those gaming clips on You Got Mail.
Do you have
content.
you have Overwolf, right? Not a sponsor.
Overwolf. No,
Or
I
Outplayed.
don't have no Overwolf, but I do have Outplayed.
It's the same company.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't have it, but
Outplayed.
if I'm streaming, I'll have the whole VOD. So,
Right.
Yeah,
The whole VOD,
But
baby.
the
That's
really-
that shit sounded European.
the whole VOD.
The whole VOD.
Yeah, so did that, and then I've been trying to think of better ideas to like make like Instagram and TikTok viral clips for the podcast, just get our name out there and doing shit like that. And I think that's super important, because dude, honestly, the more we do this, the more I'm like, damn, I really don't want to go to work. I'm like, I just want to
100%.
do podcast shit.
If this was,
I'm like, bro,
if this was
that's
all we
all
had to do.
I was like, I'm just waiting for the day where we get a paycheck in, and I'm like, okay, I can focus on this a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more, until it becomes a thing where I'm like, I'm gonna put all my time into this,
Yeah.
so I can be like, this can be it. But
We'll get there.
we'll get there eventually. But it's a slow. I know it's a slow burn, but I think it's a.
We're on the right track.
Like, I'm definitely gonna keep pushing for. I'm not gonna get lazy with this anytime soon.
Good.
It's beautiful.
And that I think that's the main least thing I did, is realizing like I took a little break from reading comics a little bit. Took a little break from like other outside things that I was doing, and just kind of like
Focused up.
focusing up a little bit.
Nice.
So I'm visioned in. I know the end goal, so I'm gonna try to get there.
Manifesting every day,
Yeah.
baby.
Big
All right.
facts.
I think it's time for our other segment.
Zach's on it today,
Zach ready
boys.
with the fucking button.
Zach's never missed
pussy
on
hurt.
this episode,
Not today. Not today.
and his pussy does hurt.
My pussy hurt.
Yeah, I can hear him moaning outside, bro.
Today's
I got boner.
Yep.
today's boner and
Today's boner.
whoops, misspoke. Today's beautifully crafted questions come from a lady named Sierra, and they come in. Not that one. That one.
Is it that one?
It is that one.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Sierra.
Hello,
just
Sierra.
Sierra is a friend of mine, and we are gonna go ahead and get right up into the questions here.
Get in it.
Number one.
I'm gonna get into
There's actually
it.
it's titled rapid fire topics, but we can
No,
take our-
go quick.
Is number
Rapid fire.
is number
Wanna
one?
help me wash my
Yes, it is, and the answer is yes.
Yes.
We all will help you wash your cock.
Help me wash my dick.
I think he says dick or cock or penis.
I don't
or
know. I'm gonna
phallus.
assume dick. Dick
Want to
seems
help me
like-
wash my
Wood.
Could say anything.
You
Could
wanna
say
help me
anything.
Go
wash
ahead.
my
Rapid fire, go.
What is a fashion trend you're really glad went away?
High-waisted shorts.
Those are still in.
No, they're
High-waisted
not.
shorts are still in.
They're
bro.
still
Don't be
in.
wearing
They're still
those.
in, bro.
Yeah, they do.
I'm about to get in on it.
A fashion trend that I'm glad that went away.
Yeah, you're like, thank God that's for me. I'll go ahead and answer real quick just to give you a head
Flared
start.
pants.
Dude, male rompers. Get them out of
Oh
here.
yeah, that's true. That was
a thing?
That was
Way
a
too
thing,
baggy
yeah.
clothes then is my thing. Like
There you go. I
overly
like
baggy.
it. Sagging.
Nah,
I
hate
like
it.
it. I like an oversized t-shirts with
No, I
some
like big
well-fitting
t-shirt, but not.
jeans. You know,
See,
You're
I'm
like,
talking about oversized
fine.
everything.
You're talking about a woman?
Yeah,
or
you're
on
talking
you?
about like Soulja Boy,
like 2000s
2000.
rappers.
Yeah.
that-
Okay,
I'm
okay.
glad that's gone.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell us,
wearing
Dan.
your hats at a 45.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
stupid.
Oh yeah, that's
wearing
shit.
your hats
Never
at
would've
that one
went
is
away.
fucking trash.
What does
Good-
that accomplish?
That was
Yep,
good.
there we go.
That's good.
That's beautiful.
Dan had the best one.
Yep.
Dan had the best one.
Dan had the
All
best
right,
one.
next question.
You want to help me wash my
Answer is still yes. Still yes. Please help me wash my penis.
God.
So much extra loving to go around. What do you bring with you everywhere you go?
Phone.
Okay.
Wallet.
Yeah. Keys.
Tobacco.
Oh, there you go.
My gun.
Okay. All right.
Shoot me
Next.
right now.
Prove
Prove
it.
it.
a sense of pride in who I am.
Oh my god, dude!
Piece
Shut up.
of shit.
All right.
wash my
A bottle opener.
Great. And I'm
'Cause
gonna
I think
say
that's cool.
Zombieland on DVD. Keep it in my car at all times.
Just in case.
1 and 2, actually.
Is that just because you forgot to take them out, or that was a conscious decision?
Initially,
Wait, can I answer it?
go ahead.
I know the answer. He already started it, but he definitely meant to take him out of his car, forgot, and now that it's a thing, he's keeping it a thing.
Ding.
Got it.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Yeah. Ping. Next question.
His name is John C.
What is the best invention of the last 50 years?
Cell phones.
Well, dude, honestly, 50 years?
Yeah,
That's a long time.
And technology increases.
Cell phones.
But I'm going to go ahead and say right now,
Mm-hmm.
the greatest invention of the past 50 years is Zach, help me out.
Dude, you want some
Cell
ranch?
phones.
That's it, ranch dressing.
last 50 years.
Wait, when was ranch invented?
That's a great question.
I got it. You keep.
When
you
was
keep that
ranch
up.
invented?
The greatest
When was
invention of the
ranch
last 50
invented?
years.
Yeah.
You want to help me wash my
Wow, dude, these rapid
1950.
Ooh, you just missed it.
just missed it.
Dude,
missed
Ranch
it.
is only 70 years old, bro.
Dude,
Shout
that's
out to
hard.
Ranch.
Happy birthday, Ranch.
Happy birthday, Ranch.
The best invention of the last 50 years is
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, do you have an answer?
I have an answer.
Keegan has an answer.
The 3080 Ti with 3080 graphics card.
I mean, I think that's technically the correct answer,
no,
but
3090 is better.
yeah,
so.
it is. And so is the 3090 Ti. But anywho,
There you go.
I'm going to say finger chopsticks, man. I've been using them a lot lately. I bought.
Dude, they're pretty sick.
I got these finger chopsticks. You put them between your index and your ring finger, and it's like two little rings. It's like brass knuckles, but chopsticks. You know
like
what I'm
a
saying?
sling ring.
It's like a sling ring, but chopsticks. And I got a 4-pack, and I gave them to everybody in our little comic book club so that we could snack while reading comics. But
Without
dude,
getting your fingers dirty.
but it's also for gaming. Like you keep it on your mouse hand, and you don't have to get Cheeto dust on
Gonna
your
be
mouse.
honest, right now, I've never had that fucking issue in my life.
Yeah, me neither. But now I never will. It's fucking great.
It's pretty dope.
Last
Like, no-
night, I
no
straight
lie.
up ate sushi while I was fucking poning noobs, as the kids say.
Dude, I
Merc
missed
and
the word pony.
knobs.
Can we bring that back? Can we bring back pony?
And Merc.
We got to bring back Merc, bitchin', and poning.
Poning
bitchin'.
noobs.
Bitchin'.
Yep.
This episode is
Crazy,
bitchin',
man.
dude.
This episode is
Okay.
bitchin'.
This episode's
Next
bitchin'.
question, because
You
I
didn't-
don't have one.
Zach, what's your answer?
50 year? Bet.
You said
Blackened ranch from Popeyes.
I thought you said ranch. I
There
thought
you
you
go.
did say ranch. What was your answer?
I don't know. I'm just fucking.
I said
just
cell
living over
phones.
here,
Cell
you know?
phones, definitely, bro. The fact that I have the entire world of information in my
Smartphones.
hand.
And you
Let's say
use it to
smartphones.
watch. And
Yeah,
you use it to watch
smartphones.
TikToks.
and porn.
It's ultimately.
I'm
it
gonna
has to
change
be-
my answer from ranch to porn.
So
Yeah.
porn, well,
I mean,
porn's been around
phones,
forever. but
smartphones.
there
Like
we go.
smartphones, so we
Yeah,
can
it ultimately-
watch porn.
It
wherever we
ultimately
want.
has to be a smartphone. Is like the
Or just
truest
the
answer.
internet,
I mean,
you know.
yeah,
All right.
that's true.
Next, who or what is your nemesis?
Sharks.
Sharks. Okay.
He's coming for you, bitch. Actually, he's not, because that would involve
Yep.
him
No, you
being
come
near a
to me.
shark.
What was the question?
You know where I live.
Who or what is your nemesis?
Myself.
Yeah, I was gonna, fuck, I was gonna say
That's
that.
so-
Hey, baby.
You took
All
my
right, that's
answer.
badass, dude.
Yeah.
Sick, baby.
You okay?
I'm my greatest defeat and my greatest failure.
I'm my
and
greatest
my greatest moment all in
enemy.
one. So it's me.
Yeah.
I'm my greatest nemesis, but I'm also my best friend.
Dude, if you were allergic to peanuts, this is such an easy question.
For real.
My greatest
Softball.
my greatest nemesis is alcohol.
Oh. Yeah.
Damn,
Because
bro.
I love it so much, but it's not good for you.
No,
You're like,
it's not.
But I
ultimately, I know
love
this
it. I know this is gonna be my dude. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a liver failure in like 15 years, but I
You're
don't give
doing-
a fuck, bro.
That's bad.
I love alcohol.
Fuck your life, bing bong.
Exactly.
My greatest nemesis is Dr. Shit, what was his name? Dr.
what was his name?
Dr. Ivan Ikovich.
Ikovich.
Yeah, his name is
Yeah.
Dr.
He's a
Ivan
cunt.
Ikovich.
You're a raging cunt.
Yeah,
if you're
he's
listening to
a
this.
heart surgeon in either South or North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. And honestly, he just came into our restaurant one day, and I saw that the reservation was named for a Dr. Ivan Ikovich, and I was like, "That's an evil dude."
He
That
even
dude is my
put
nemesis.
doctor like on his reservation.
He's
He's
evil.
like, I am a doctor.
Is he a dentist? He sounds like a
No,
dentist.
he's a heart surgeon,
So
actually.
he actually is valid. He's
Yeah.
valid.
Yeah.
So
But-
Keegan, your arch nemesis, is valid.
Dr. Ivan Ikovich, more like Dr. Ivan Evil Bitch. I'm coming
More
for
like
your
Dr.
ass.
Ivan
coming on
suck
your
a
ass.
dick, fucking bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually declared him my nemesis about 8 months ago, and here we
Has it
still are.
been 8 months?
It's maybe not.
You're exaggerating.
I'm
You
exaggerating.
guys
It's like
go way
4.
back.
No, it's been
3,
6.
maybe 3.5.
Beginning of the year.
We'll give you 4.
All right, we'll give me 4.
Yeah.
He's been my arch nemesis for 4 months now, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. Dr. Ivan Evil Bitch.
Yeah, you fucking cocksucker.
My pussy hurt.
Your pussy's gonna hurt when I'm done with you, you
We about
bitch.
to have some hardcore drama go down right about now.
Yeah, when I meet up with you, you fucking evil bitch.
Yeah, you
Hey, I like
bitch.
it.
You
Castle.
softly
Yeah.
on the lips.
I
because
like
your
it.
eyes were better than I had thought. When I looked into them, I got lost, and there we met right in the middle. Just
You want to
two-
help me wash my
Yeah, Dr. Ivan Evil Bitch. You're gonna help me wash my dick. All
That
right.
was genius. Wow, good.
Good. Next.
That was a good stop because I was just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I know. I kind of
It was
wanted
gonna
to
get
see where it
slightly
went,
more
though.
sexual
But
every
yeah, It's
time.
okay.
All right. Coming up, what is your favorite movie soundtrack? And I have a
Oh, bro,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, mine's easy. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I was gonna say that one
Dude.
too.
All right, dude. Fucking
Zach.
50-50 split.
sick.
Scott
Dude,
Pilgrim,
yeah, bro.
Guardians.
50-50
Dude,
split,
Black
bro.
Sheep by Metric is one of the
So
most
good.
fire fucking songs I've ever heard,
Yeah,
bro.
that song fucks so hard.
Ah, and then when Brie Larson sings it, it's actually still pretty good.
It is.
So,
She
yeah,
does a good
shout
job.
out to Brie Larson.
I
bro.
didn't know it was Brie Larson.
I'm gonna change my answer.
Oh, fuck. Okay, go
To
ahead.
what?
Tenacious D.
Oh,
Pick of
yeah,
that's
Destiny.
also a good
I would
one,
like to
though.
also change my answer to tonight.
Wait, I'm gonna change my answer to Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Zach, change your answer.
Become original.
Fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
you said
Honestly,
the second
That
one.
stuff's so like 45 seconds ago.
dude.
or take.
Honestly, though, all those soundtracks fuck so hard, bro.
Right?
Like
They
so
fucked
hard.
me, dude. I got pregnant.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, Zach, you said Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
We're sticking to it. You're not
I
changing.
own
how many
Scott
more-
Pilgrim on vinyl.
How
the
many more
soundtrack.
questions do we have?
One.
Oh, okay. What's the last one?
All right. It's what food do you crave more than any other?
Sushi.
Boozy.
Easy. Not even close. Sushi.
Pussy.
Boozy.
The boozy.
The boozy.
I'm
Mine's
also going to
sushi.
say sushi.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
sushi. I would take a shit in my own hand for some sushi.
So
Yeah,
the thing
that's
about it,
I would
like
probably say.
my favorite food is like burgers, right? I could eat it forever, but like craving, I crave sushi often.
My
Did we
favorite
just
food.
become best friends?
Yep.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that?
All right, on the
right,
count of three,
relevance.
favorite Playboy magazine to masturbate to. Wait, favorite magazine to masturbate to other than Playboy. Fuck.
You were close.
Yeah, and it was 1, 2,
Good
3.
house,
got
Better
it.
housing.
You want to help me wash my
Well, I fucked it up. All right, and then K bye. All right. Well, thank you, Sierra, for those beautiful questions. Those
Thanks,
were
dude.
yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Those were all great. Those were
Those
all great
beautiful,
coming in
man.
clutch.
Coming
Ew.
in the clutch. That's why my
Coming.
car
I
broke
do
down.
have a question.
Zach came Let's go.
I had a really weird situation. This morning I woke up and my dick was stuck in my vagina.
got mail? Mail, 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 mail.